versus the New York Mets for game number 1, round number 2 of the 3-game series. And pitching for the Phillies tonight will be Zach Wheeler, and pitching for the Mets tonight I think will be Blade. I think Tribwood. I think that's what his name is. Did I get that right? Yeah, yeah, Blade Tyrone. So the Phillies come to the game 45-30 in the season. The Mets come to the game 45-30 in the season. And so that's gonna be one of those good games right here. So here goes the Mets starting lineup. We got Francisco Lindor. I think that's Vernon Nero, Juan Soto. I think that's is it yeah, I think it's Pete Alonso. I think there's Newman, I think Yo-Yo Torres, Ray, and I think T. Taylor. That's your Mets starting lineup. You guys have a pizza tonight, so I just put it in there so it's not gonna be like tomorrow. I only want that because yeah, maybe so I gotta go check on it. So you see, but I got her because I'm gonna go check on it. That's why. And the Phillies and Mets are competing for the #1 spot, so just let you know that. What's up? What's up, King J? What's up? What's it? What's up, Star Wars? So we got Francisco Lindor coming to bat for the Mets. No Mets plays on base. 0 outs. Top the first team young. That really got a pitch for Lindor going for a swing as the foul to the zone 1. That we got another pitch for Lindor going for Francisco Lindor asked for a timeout young. Francisco Lindor give up in the bat by 6 on base wrong. And that really got another pitch for Lindor going for a swing that was a foul was 0-2. And the Phillies are wearing the City Connect jerseys tonight, so City Connect jersey night. Oh wait, about to switch the hat, y'all. Wrong hat I'm wearing, y'all. Wrong hat I'm wearing. City Connect hat, I forgot. And I'm wearing the wrong shirt too. Hold on, y'all. Outfit change. Real things. Wrong shirt, wrong page. So let me just change this. I had the wrong hat, the wrong shirt, wrong thing. There we go, yo. Had the wrong hat and wrong shirt on because City Connect night I always put this shirt on and this hat on. And Zach we got another place in the New York Way for so that was another 5-ball steal on too. Hey guys, I'm all good now. I got the City Connect jersey on. I forgot I was supposed to put this on whenever they do the thing. I was putting the wrong hat on. What's up, Sammy with me? And Zach we got another pitch coming for you, Lindor, wait for it. If Francisco Lindor flies out to the center field of Brandon Barnes, if Francisco Lindor is out, coming up next to bat for the Mets, we have Brandon Nimmo coming next to bat for the Mets. No Mets players on base. 1 out, top of the first. Here we go. Zach we got a pitch for you, Nimmo, get ready for it. Yeah, we have it too bad right now. He swinging that one goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Brandon Newman will miss the first base for the Mets. Brandon Newman singles on a short ground ball to the center field of Brandon Marsh. Brandon Marsh cannot catch anything in center field. What the hell? Yeah, I do like Pokemon, don't you? Yeah, I do. So coming up next to bat for the Mets, we have Juan Soto next to bat for the Mets. We got one Mets playing on first base, 1 out, top of the first. Here we go. Zach Wheeler got a pitch in where you want, get ready for a running catch, go to strike 1 on 1. Zach Wheeler got another pitch in where you want, get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that strike 2 is on 2. Anyway, that they playing the soccer championship thingy on the NFL football field. On the Eagles football field. That's a football field. You try to turn into a soccer game. Soccer field. That's easy. Is that really got another pitch coming? You want to get ready for right? Catch goes the balls 1 and 2. Oh, you got like Pokemon cards? Yeah, I don't really have. I don't own Pokemon cards no more. But I play the Pokemon video game, so I got Pokemon Eevee. Let's go Eevee. I think that's the one I got. And then I got the Pokemon Scarlet. So I play the video games. I don't even got the cards or anything. Is that really got another pitch coming? You want to get ready for it? Right? Catch goes the ball 2. Is it 2 and 2? Yeah, they need just a combination because pretty much ain't in. Alright, I just don't know what this. I'm just gonna say this right now. You never played the actual, yeah. I'm gonna show you the game I do have because one of the games right here. Pokemon started right here. That's the one I have right here. Pokemon Violet I actually have. And the other one is the Let's Go Eevee one. So I don't have Pokemon Scarlet or Pokemon Sword and Shield or anything like that. Is that one got another fish down there for you want to get ready for running? That ball's in the dirt. It's a ball 3 and 2 for kill. That one got another fish for you want to get ready for. And that is ball 4. And Ron Soto is Walt and will base the first base for the Mets. Way to go, Zach Woody. Walk your first bat of the game. It had to be Juan Soto. And Brandon Nimmo will base second base. So the Mets have Juan Soto on first base and Brandon Nimmo on second base. So the one person watching him with 2 likes. He'll mean Zach Woody just did that. No, you want that one. At least once I didn't hit a home run, thank God for that one. And we didn't need that. We didn't need that, so thank you for that one. Yeah, which one is my favorite? You know my favorite Pokemon or you mean it's a video game? So coming up next, the bat for the Mets. We have Pete Alonso coming next, the bat for the Mets. We got Mets players on first base and second base. One out, top of the first. Here we go. Zach Wheeler got a pitch for you. Pete, get ready for it. Swinging the Mets, the strike was on 1. Zach Wheeler got another pitch for you. Pete, running catch goes the ball 1. Zach Wheeler got another pitch for you. Pete, running catch goes the ball 2-1. Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you. Pete, get ready for it. Running catch goes the ball 3-1. No, King James, no. I don't like people call me after the game. No. Because, once I'm done the game and stuff, I don't like to be called on. Because, I don't like doing that. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for Pete Guerrero, and that is ball 4. And Pete Alonso is Walton will race the first base for the Mets. Way to go, Zach Wheeler. You walk your second bat again. It had to be Pete Alonso. So the Mets have Pete Alonso on first base, Juan Soto on second base, and Brandon Nimmo on third base. Bases loaded for the Mets. You want Juan Soto and Pete Alonso? Come on, Bird. Right. I just don't like to do that because after the game, depending when the game ends, I don't like people calling me and stuff like that. And it's just like, it could be too late and stuff. So coming up next, the bat for the Mets, we have who's this one? So coming up next, the bat for the Mets, we have Jeff McNeil. Coming next, the bat for the Mets, bases over the Mets. 1 out, top of the first team we go. Zach Wheeler got a pitch coming to Bowie McNeil. Get ready for it. Ron catch goes the ball to Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming to Bowie McNeil. Get ready for it. You swing it down when that's a 5 balls and 1-1. Let's see, the Star Wars, you can't trust the MLB. The MLB be messing up, and then you try to watch the game on the MLB and it's messing up. Actually, no, tonight's game you can't even watch the MLB. You gotta watch it on Apple TV. Yeah, So Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming to Bowie McNeil. Get ready for it. Swing in the miss, and that's strike 2 to 1-2. Yeah. You get a double, yeah. Listen to me, guys. I'm covering the game, y'all. Like a radio station when you know when the game's not on television, you just hear the radio station calling it. So, and Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming from McNeil. Get ready for it. You swing it down when that's the 5 balls and 1-2. And And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for McNeil. Go ready for it. You swing at that one. That's another foul ball. Still 1-2. Yeah, got the right stuff on because you see I didn't have the right stuff on because I was like, So I got the right shirt on and the right hat on. So see, I dressed right for the game. See? They like my C Connect hat and shirt, yo. I knew you would. And that I was just messaging with Winston on the X, and he was just saying today that I asked him like, what did you eat? Did you eat today? He said he ate one large pizza today. So I'm like, that's all you ate, because I'm like, cause he's trying to bulk up. And Zach Moon got another pitch for you, McNeil going for it. And Jeff McNeil grabs it to a double play. Yes. Jeff McNeil grabs it to a double play to the second baseman, Bryson Stott to the shortstop, Trey Turner, to the first baseman, Al Kim. Pete Alonso's out at second base, and Jeff McNeil's out at first base. And that's 3 outs for the Mets. So that's 3 outs for the Mets. So we have a scoreless game, ladies and gentlemen. We're on to the bottom of the first, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn to bat. Let's do the Phillies news and turn it back at the bottom of the first. And the three Philly players to the bat at the bottom of the first be Trey Turner, Kyle Swim, and Alec Boone. What's up, Doug Lyon? Yep, and also we heard from Bryce Harper that that Bryce Harper is doing some he did Bryce Harper did do some ground balls today, guys, as he said, and he did a lot of other stuff. So and he's taking some swings. So we don't really have a timetable when Bryce is going to come back. It all depends on his arm, how his arm feels. So Bryce Harper been doing a lot of practices and stuff. So he hasn't done much swing. So once they let us know what the timetable is for Bryce Harper to come back, then we'll all know. We'll know. But right now we don't have a clue right now when Bryce Harper come back. So it's gonna be a while before we even know that information. So like what's the actual date when he's coming back? So they don't have a date right now. Yeah, so that's just if anybody wants to know the date on Bryce Harper. So yeah, just want y'all know the information just in case y'all want to know. And here comes the Mets picture that they have. I think it was named Blade Tyrone. Yeah, Blade Tyrone's gonna come with the pitch for the Mets. So let's see the Phillies pitchers he will get don't get rocked around by him. So coming at the bat for the Phillies, we had Trey Turner coming to bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 0 outs, bottom of the first. Here we go. Blaine Tyrone got a pitch coming for Trey. Get ready for it. Rogers catch goes. The balls 1-0. Blaine Tyrone got another pitch coming for Trey. Get ready for it. Rogers catch goes. The strike one is 1-1. And Blaine Tyrone got another pitch coming for Trey. Get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that strike two is a 1-2. You got the Sunday, but I'm gonna take the pizza out. So we're going to cook though, but I'm gonna take it out because it's and Blaine Tyrone got another pitch for Trey. Get ready for it. He's swinging that one. That's a 5 balls, a 1-2. And Blaine Tyrone got another pitch for Trey. Get ready for it. Ronnie's catcher goes the ball 2. It's a 2-2. Danny Butler, thank you for the song. And Blaine Tyrone got another pitch for Trey. Get ready for it. Swinging the miss, and that's strike 3. And Trey Turner's out. Trey Turner 0 for 1. That's why Trey Turner, you call Mr. Question Mark for a reason. Because you striking out. Hey, man. Trey Turner's 0 for 1 with his first strikeout. Question mark, Trey Turner. So coming up next to bat the Phillies, we got Kyle Schwarber coming next to bat the Phillies. We got Kyle Schwarber next to bat the Phillies. No Phillies on base. One out. Bottom of the first. Here we go. Blaine Todd will got a pitch and we swing. We get ready for a running catch. Another strike one's on one. Blaine Todd will got a pitch and we swing. We get ready for a running catch. Another balls with a one. And Blaine Todd will got a pitch and we swing. We get ready for it. And Costco flies out to the left fielder. Brandon Nemo. And Costco was out. Costco be 0 for 1. Yeah. So coming up next, the bat of the Phillies, we got Alec Boone connects the bat of the Phillies. No Philly batters on base. 2 outs, bottom of the first. Here we go. Blaine Todd one got a pitch connected by Alec and ready for a running catch go. The strike was on one. Blaine Todd one got a pitch by Alec running catch go. The strike two was on two. And Blaine Todd one got a pitch by Alec and ready for it. And Alec Boone asked for a timeout. You know, Alec Boone get right back to the bat box, hit some of baseballs. What is that? Y'all. Yeah, because take a little bit. And Blaine Todd was under the pitch by Alec away for it. And Alabama flies out to the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Alabama was out. Alabama 0 for 1. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So the guy was calling the game, ladies and gentlemen. That's the end of the first, ladies and gentlemen. We moved on to the second inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Mets turn the bat. Let's see if the Mets can do the turn the bat top of the second. And the three Mets players in the bat top of the second will be Jared Young, Lewis Torres, and Brett Betty. And one more video, so. Yeah, McCann was pitching tomorrow. Thank you for letting Jaden know that because he didn't know the information. So, no, he know the information. Right over And back up, hold on, y'all. Don't say anything, let me get everything. And he, back up, take me to get that pizza, y'all. So we got Joe, Young comes back for the Mets, the Mets plays on May, zero, top the first, top the second, here we go. Then we got a pitch, enjoy running, so the base, striking the one, and the enjoy running, catching the ball one, and then the pitch, then the pitch, enjoy running, catching the 2-1, and the pitch, enjoy running, catching the ball 3-1, then the pitch, enjoy the swing, and running back, that single, enjoy Young base, the first base, one man, then singles on the shotgun ball to the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. From the next, the bat for the Mets. We got Lewis Trainer, the next, the bat for the Mets. The Mets plays, the one Mets player on first base. 0 outs, top second, here goes. Everyone got a pitch for you. Wait, Lewis, running, when the ball's in there, the ball in there. They're going to you enjoy it. Lewis, running, catching the ball 2 on 2 down. They're going to running, catching the strike 1 2 1. They're going to running, catching the strike 2 2 and 2. They're going to running, catching the ball 3 3 and 2 per game. They're going to enjoy it. And Lewis Trainer, ground to a point out to the third base and out of home to the second base and right side. Joe Young is on second base, but Lewis Trainer the base to first base. So coming next, the bat for the Mets, we have Red Ready connects the bat for the Mets. We got one Mets player on first base. One out, top the second, he knows exactly the pitch. He Red Ready catches the swing of the 5-1-1. Red Ready catches the swing of the 5-1-2. Then the pitch Red Ready catches the 1-1-2. Then we got the pitch Red Ready hot off to the shortstop, Trey Turner. So coming next, the bat for the Mets, we have Tyrone Taylor connects the bat for the Mets. We got one Mets playing first base. 2 outs, top of the second, here we go. Then we got a pitch for Tyrone to late point. Swing the strike 1, then we're going to pitch Tyrone, swing the strike 2 2. Then we're going to pitch Tyrone, swing the foul on 2. Then we're going to pitch Tyrone, they can get 1 on 2. Then we're going to pitch Tyrone, swing the strike 3. Tyrone Taylor's out. First strike was that in 1 K. Those 3 outs for the Mets, so we still was going to get each other. Let's go again, like Jimmy. Moving on to the bottom of the second, like Jimmy. The Phillies turning back, let's see the Phillies, the turning back top of second. The 3 Phillies, turning back top of second. Newcastle Young, Max Kevin, JT. Newcastle Young coming back. If it's coming back to the Phillies, Newcastle Young coming back to the Phillies. No Phillies, the Rays, 0 outs, top of second. Bottom of the second, here we go. Red Taylor gonna pitch to Newcastle Young, going to catch the strike on the 1. Red Taylor gonna pitch to Newcastle Young. Newcastle Young grounds out to the third base, and Red base to the first base, and P. Alonso. Everything's out. Coming next to the Phillies, we got Max Kevin next to the Phillies. No Phillies, the Rays. 1 out, bottom of the second, here we go. Red Taylor gonna pitch me, Green Rays, running catch the strike on. Red Taylor gonna pitch me, running catch the ball on. And Red Taylor gonna pitch me, the Red Taylor flies out to the right fielder, one side. The Red Taylor's out. Coming next to the Phillies, we got JT gonna next to the Phillies, no Phillies, the Rays, 2 outs, bottom of the second, here we go. Red Taylor gonna pitch me, JT, swing at the foul table on 1. Red Taylor gonna pitch JT, running catch the strike 2 on 2. They're gonna pitch JT, running catch the ball 1 2. They're gonna pitch JT, running catch the ball 2 2. Right there, number JT, so they're running right. That's single. JT is the first thing for the field. JT got a hit no more, yo. JT is singles on the ground ball to the right field. One so coming next, the other field. You got Bryson Stockton next to the other field. You got one field at first base. 2 outs, bottom of the second. Here we go. Right there, the pitch when you start running catch the ball now. Then we start running catch the ball 2 2 now. Then we start running catch the strike 2 1. And then the pitch is start running catch the ball 3 1. And then the pitch is start running catch the ball 4 1. That's 1 4. Right side as long as they make the first base for the field. If the Phillies are right on first base and JT on second base. So coming next to the Phillies, we have Otto Kemper next to the Phillies. The Phillies are the first base, second base, 2 outs, bottom of the second. Here we go. Right to the pitch, Otto Wakers doing 1 Right to the Otto Swing at 5-1, and right to the pitch, Otto Swing at 5-1 2. Then the pitch, Otto Wakers doing 1 2 2. And right to the pitch, Otto Swing, and the reason that's right thing. And Otto Kemper open on your first strike down. That's the answer to the Phillies, so we still was going to game like Joey. Moving on to the third inning when Joey hits the Mets turning back. Let's see the Mets when you get turning back top of the third. The 3 Mets playing the back top of the third will be Francisco Lindor, Brandon Demo, and Juan Soto. We have Francisco Lindor coming back for the Mets. The Mets plays on Rays, 0 out top of the third. Here we go. Then we're going to pitch when you put Lindor right catching the ball now. Then we're going to pitch Lindor right catching the ball 2 now. Then we're going to pitch Lindor right catching the strike on 2 1. Then we're going to pitch Lindor right catching the strike 2 2 2. They're going to pitch right, the kid goes strike 2, swing rate is strike 3. This one goes out. Second strike was out only 2 Ks. Coming next to bat for the Mets, we have Revenue next to the Mets, no Mets playing the Rays. 1 out, top of the third, here we go. Zach going to pitch for you, name will go for. When the kid goes strike 1 1, Zach going to pitch the other kid goes strike 2 1 2. Then we're going to pitch the name swing, the Mets swing, 5 on 2. Then we're going to pitch the name, the kid goes 1 1 2. Then we're going to pitch the name, the kid goes 1 2 and 2. Running catch goes to strike three. And then name was out. Third strike was that winning 3Ks. Coming next to bat for the Mets, we had one two against for the Mets. The Mets made the raise. 2 outs top of the third. Here we go. Then the pitch 3-1. Running catch goes to 1-0. Then the pitch 1. Running catch goes to 1-2-0. Then the pitch 3-1. Running catch goes to 1-3 and 3-0. Then the pitch 1. Running catch goes to strike 1 to 3-1. Then the pitch 1. And that is 1-4. One sort of is more than reverse the first base for the Reds. Okay, we're next to the Reds. We got Peter Watson. Next to the Reds. We got 1-3 on first base. 2 outs top of the third. Here we go. Then the pitch repeat. Running catch goes to strike 1-1. Then we're going to pitch repeat. Swing that with 5 on team. And then we're going to pitch repeat. Swing and miss, and that strike then. And if he runs out 4 strike up, is that 4 strike and 4 strike, and that strike then. And 4 strike up, is that within 4Ks. That's 3 outs for the Mets, so we still was going to game, ladies and gentlemen. We went on to the bottom of the third, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see the Phillies and the turn the bat at the bottom of the third. The 3 Philly players at the bottom of the third be Brandon Marsh, Trey Turner, and Kyle Swinburne. Okay, so coming at the bat for the Phillies, we got Brandon Marsh in the bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 0 outs, bottom of the third. Here we go. Bad Todd one got the pitch for Marsh. Give it to Ronnie Catch goes strike 1-1. Bad Todd got the pitch for Marsh. Ronnie Catch goes ball 1-1. Bad Todd got the pitch for Marsh. Swing that one, go right in the grass, and that's a single. Brandon Marsh ran to first base for the fans. And Brandon Marsh got a hit. Brandon Marsh got a hit. So Brandon Marsh is 1-1, yo. And Randy Marsh singles on the short line drive to the right field, and then one song coming next to that the Phillies. You got Trey Turner next to that the Phillies. You got 1 free bat on first base. 0 outs, top of the second, top of the bottom of the third. Here we go. Red top, I got a pitch for Trey Turner. And Trey Turner, why would you grind to a double play? Trey Turner grinded to a double play to the second baseman, jumping there to the shortstop, Francisco Lindor to the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Randy Marsh is out at second base, and Trey Turner is out at first base. So coming up next to bat the Phillies, we got Kyle Swinburne next to bat the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 2 outs. Bottom of the third. Here we go. Brad Towell got a pitch and everybody's swimming. Ronnie Catch goes to ball new. But then the pitch is Ronnie Catch goes to strike 1-1. Brad Towell got a pitch is Ronnie Catch goes to ball 2-1. Brad Towell got a pitch is Ronnie Catch goes to ball 3-1. Brad Towell got a pitch is and that is ball 4. And Kyle Swinburne is walked in with the first base for the field. This is Kyle Swinburne's first ball of the game. So come in, Castle, what you got on base? I can't believe Trey Turner got that out. That was terrible. Wait, how do you do that? So coming up next about the Phillies, we got Alec Bohm next about the Phillies. We got 1 free bat on first base, 2 outs, bottom of the third. Here we go. Wait. Well, got a pitch getting away. Alec Ronnie Catch goes balls on the run. Ronnie Catch goes strike 1 Ronnie Catch goes strike 1 is 0-1. And Wade Todd got another pitch for Alec. Get ready for it. Swinging down with the power was 0-2. So this team, I know, right? And Wayne Todd got another pitch getting for Alec. Get ready for it. Ronnie Catch goes balls on 2. And Wayne Todd got another pitch for Alec. Get ready for it. Ronnie Catch goes balls 2-2. And the catcher on the Mets tried to throw a pitch over to the shortstop to try to take out Castro. He's running, and Castro is safe. And this is safe at second base. And this is Castro with 60 on the 2021 season on second base. Hey, Castro just stole second base, y'all. Hey, that's saying something right there. At least that's a good name. And Wade Todd got the pitch we ever get ready for it. He's swinging down. That's a 5 balls to 2-2. And Blake Todd Walker, and then pitch couldn't play. Alec ready for a running catch goes that strike during, and Alabama is out. Alabama 0 for 2 with your first strikeout. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So it's going we have that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So we still have a scores game, ladies and gentlemen. That's the end of the third, ladies and gentlemen. We're moving on to the fourth inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Mets turn the bat. Let's see the Mets getting the turn the bat at the top of the fourth. And the three Mets players at the bat top of the fourth are Jeff McNeil, Jared Young, and Lewis Jennings. Your team came in scoring. That is saying something when this game is just turning one of those games where like either team came in scoring to save anything. Yeah, that thinks of Mario because he's a home run, but I don't think he's a home run. Alright guys, so here we go. They showing the game with the unit and the team, yeah. So coming at the bat for the Mets, we have Jeff McNeil for the bat for the Mets. No Mets plays on base. 0 outs, top the phone. Keep going. Devin the pitch McNeil running swing at the balls on one. Devin the pitch McNeil running catch the ball on one. Devin the pitch McNeil swing at the ball two. That's 1 and 2. Devin the pitch McNeil swinging the Mets that strike three. And Jeff McNeil is out. First strikeout for Zach Wheeler, 5 Ks. So coming up next, the bat for the Mets, we had Jared Young coming next to the bat for the Mets. No Mets plays on base. 1 out, top of the fifth. Here we go. Zebulon got a pitch in for you, Jared. Get ready for it. Ronnie catch goes the ball around. Zebulon got another pitch for you, Jared. Get ready for it. Ronnie's catch goes the ball 2 to 2-0. You said this is bad for Zach Wheeler. Well, the offense can't give no runs, so that is kind of bad. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch in for you, Jared. Get ready for it. You swinging that one, that's a 5 balls. Swinging that's a 5 balls. It's a 2-1. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch in for you, Jared. Get ready for it. Swinging the miss, and that's strike 2. It's a 2-2. Exactly, and then see Jerry going for it. Jerry, that's what time we on. Jerry, give up any red boxes from base phones. And that one got the pitch swing. Jerry, waiting for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike three. And Jerry Young is out. Six strikeouts for Zach Wheeler, 6 Ks. Oh yeah. Oh, and by the way, guys, happy first day of summer for everybody. So I just want to let you know that happy first day of summer, y'all. Summer just started today. We got a new season, so hello, y'all. So coming up next to bat for the Mets, we have Lewis Trimmings. Next to bat for the Mets. The Mets plays on base. 2 outs, top of the 2 outs, top of the fourth. Here we go. Zach Wheeler got a pitch, gonna bring Lewis. Get ready for it. He's swinging down with the 5-1. Zach Wheeler got another pitch. Lewis, get ready for it. He's swinging down one. That's a foul. That's a foul tip. That's 0-2. Exactly, like I know officially Lewis get ready for it. And Lewis Jones, that's what time on you. And Lewis Jones get right back in the battle box, take some of the base phones. And that really got another pitch, gonna bring Lewis get ready for it. At least the film, you're gonna play that soccer film. The ones that play on the field, that's not even the soccer field, that's gonna go to football stadium. Football film, try to turn to a soccer film. And that we're gonna officially when you swing it down, goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Lewis Torrens will reach the first base for the Mets. Lewis Torrens singles on a line drive to the left field of Max Kevin. Max Kevin supposed to catch that left field, man. What are you doing out there, man? See now we got Alec Kevin trying to learn how to play left field. He trying to learn that too. So they want to, they maybe one day they might try Alec Kevin in the outfield and see how that works. You know. So coming up next to bat for the Mets, we have Brett Batty coming next to bat for the Mets. We got one Mets player on first base, 2 outs, top of the fourth. Here we go. Zach Wheeler got a pitch in there for you, Brett. Get ready for it. Ronnie Cook goes the ball to no. Zach Wheeler got another pitch in there for you, Brett. Get ready for it. Ronnie Cook goes the ball to the 2-0. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch in there for you, Brett. Get ready for it. Ronnie Cook goes the strike one is a 2-1. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch in there for you, Brett. Get ready for a swing and a miss, and that's strike two is a 2-2. And Zach Wheeler got another base coming for you, Brett. Get ready for it. And Brett Batty flies out to the left field, and Matt's coming, and Brett Batty's out. That's 3 outs for the Mets. So we still have scores game, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the bottom of the fourth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do. They turn the bat at the bottom of the fourth. And the three Philly players to bat at the bottom of the fourth be Nick Castellanos, Max Kepler, and JT Realmuto. Nick Castellanos is over 1, Max Kepler is over 1, and JT Realmuto is 1-1. Been playing too much because, didn't. So. But, because we don't really get don't get a chance to do that because when you're both gonna be alright. So we try to pray in our switches a little bit and then we try to spend time with each other. So at the same time, that's kind of like a thing we do. Since we didn't get things did all this week, we kind of like, you know. It's a time to get that with some motherhood. I know, right? You're gonna need it, though. Testing. You can hear because he would be calling and he's like. So coming at the bat for the Phillies, we got Nick Castellanos going to bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans on May. 0 outs, bottom of the fourth. Here we go. Nick does sting. Nick does sting. Nick does sting. And Blaine Todd will go to pitch. Going to Castellanos was swinging the range of striking on one. And Blaine Todd will go to pitch. Nick Castellanos good. But Nick Castellanos asked for a timeout. You know, Nick Castellanos give up in the bat versus one base wrong. And Blaine Todd will go to pitch. Another pitch. Going to Castellanos. Ronnie Coach goes the balls on the one. And Blaine Todd will go to pitch. Castellanos good. For he swinging that one as the 5 balls 1 and 2. And Ray Todd will go to the pitch count with Castellanos great board. Ronnie's catch goes to ball 2, the 2 and 2. And Ray Todd will go to the pitch with Castellanos great board. Ronnie's catch goes to ball 3, the 3 and 2, the 4 count. See, they're making that willing get up there. Yeah, with the pitch count down. And that one, and Ray Todd will go to the pitch with Castellanos great board. Swinging that one goes right into the grass. And that's a single. Nick Castellanos will advance to first base for the Phillies. Nick Castellanos got a hit. He's 1 for 2, y'all. Nick Castellanos got a hit. He's 1 for 2, y'all. Nick Castellanos singles on a line drive to the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. I'm talking about Nick. Nick got a hit, y'all. He's on base, y'all. Nick Castellanos got a hit finally. 1 for 2. All right. Castellanos got on base, y'all. That's a start somewhere. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got Max Kepler next to bat for the Phillies. You got 150 on first base. 0 outs, bottom of the fourth. Here we go. Ray Todd will got a pitch in for you, Max. Great for Ronnie's catch goes rolls 1-0. And Ray Todd will got another pitch in for you, Max. Great for it. You swing it that one. That's a 5 balls 1-1. And Ray Todd will got another pitch in for you, Max. Great for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. It's a 1 and 2. And Ray Todd will got another pitch in for you, Max. Great for it. Ronnie's catch goes to ball 2. It's a 2 and 2. And Ray Todd will got pitch for you, Max. Great for it. Max Kepler asked for a timeout. You want Max Kepler get right back in the bat by 6 more base zones. always hurting somebody. And again, every time they always like to hurt somebody. And Wayne Tyrell got another pitch going to bring Max get ready for it. He's swinging that one. That's the 5 balls of 2-2. And Wayne Tyrell got another pitch for you, Max. Get ready for it. Swinging the miss, and that's strike 3. And Max comes out. Max coming, you over 2 with your first strikeout. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got JT Renew. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we got 1 free player on first base, 1 out, 5 on the 4, and here we go. And Wayne Tyrell got a pitch going to be JT. Get ready for it. Ronnie's catch gloves, balls on them. And Wayne Tyrell got another pitch for you, JT. Get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that strike 1 is a 1-1. And Wayne Tyrell got another pitch going to for you, JT. Get ready for it. Ronnie's catch gloves, ball 2 is a 10-1. And Wayne Tyrell got another pitch for you, JT. Get ready for it. Swing the miss, and that strike 2 is a 2-2. And Wayne Tyrell got another pitch for you, JT. Get ready for it. He swings it down, goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And JT Miller remains the first base for the Phillies. JT Miller got another hit. JT Miller's 2 for 2, y'all. And JT Miller singles on a line drive to the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. And Nick Castellanos advanced to second base. So the Phillies had JT Miller on first base, and Nick Castellanos on second base. Talking about JT. JT's 2 for 2 for the night, and he got on base. And he advanced the runner. Come on now, Nick. The second. I'm talking about JT. That's why JT is the BCIB. That's why he's the best catcher in baseball. Hello. Yeah. So coming next to bat the Phillies, we got Bryson Stockton next to bat the Phillies. We got Billy Bears on first base and second base. 1 out, 5 on the 4. Here we go. Wayne Tyrell got a pitch going to Bryson Stockton. Ready for running catch goes balls on him. Wayne Tyrell got another pitch for Stockton. Ready for running catch goes ball 2 to 2-0. Now they got him the mount visit, y'all. And Wayne Tyrell got another pitch for you. Yeah, that's it. I'm repeating myself. Who is pitching for the Astros series? That one I'm gonna let you know that one in a minute because it's a 3-game series for that one. I'll let you know when I do the last game on Sunday. I'll let you know who's pitching in that one. But we're not there yet. Let's just focus on this series right now, Jaden. Don't skip ahead to the Astros series, Jaden. Let's just focus on this one first. Get through this one first before we talk about that. Yeah. And Wayne Todd working in the Pittsburgh stock and ready for it. Ronnie's got to go to strike one is a 2-1. And Wayne Todd working in the Pittsburgh stock and ready for it. Ronnie's catch goes to ball 3 is a 3-1. You got to do one series at a time. We can't just switch and say the pitching matches for that one yet. Which I already know what they are, but we ain't gonna talk about them. We ain't gonna mention them yet. And Wayne Todd working in the Pittsburgh stock ready for it. And that is ball 4. And Bryson Stott is walked and will advance to first base for the Phillies. And this is Bryson Stott's first walk of the game. So the Phillies have Bryson Stott on first base, J.T. Middleton on second base, and Nick Castellanos on third base. Bases loaded for the Phillies. And this is Bryson Stott's second walk of the game, So the bases are loading. Like I said again, we got Bryce Stott on first base, J.T. Middleton on second base, and Nick Castellanos on third base. And we got another round visit, y'all. Albert Kim's coming up, so let's see what Albert Kim can do. Albert Kim never hit a grand slam ever in his career. Just started with us. Albert Kim hit his first home run as a Philly. Will that be a thing? Albert Kim has never hit a home run in the Phillies uniform yet. Yeah, what he doing tonight? Would that be his first chance to actually do that? That would be nice, wouldn't it? First Major League home run. Or first Major League grand slam. That would be something. Wouldn't that be a thing? Anything that would be possible. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we got Otto Kemp, and this the bat for the Phillies, basically for the Phillies. One out, bottom of the fourth, here we go. Blaine Tidwell got a pitch for y'all, took a ready ball. You swing it down with the 5-0 on 1. All I gotta say is for you, Otto Kemp, get Nick Castellanos home. Get Nick Castellanos home. And then we can score our first run. You can't strike out. You home run the ball out of here, run slam it out of here, or you just get in and get a single and then get Castellanos and score the first run. Or you can clear the bases by grand slam and then a home run and then that would still work too. And Ray Tower we're gonna pitch out to the ready for running cut to go strike 2 on 2. And Ray Tower we're gonna pitch out to the ready for I came as for time I can't right back in the back sits on base on. And Ray Tower we're gonna pitch for out to the ready for you swing it down, that's a 5-0 zone 2. That's right, Star Wars said you can't strike out Alto because we know me and Star Wars both love Alto Kim. And we don't want him to strike out. We don't really want him to do that. And Ray Tower got another pitch coming for y'all took a ready for it. Rodney's catches goes as a rolls 1 and 2. Today was a good day, y'all. Good day with my friends. And then with my girlfriend. And then, let's see how the last day I sing her the song of her room. But she has as a memory for herself. I did that. And then, there's my CDs. It was a good day. We had a good day, so. And Blaine Tower got another pitch coming for y'all took away from it. And Otto King grounds into a force out to the third baseman, Brett Beatty to the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. And JT Middleton races to third base. Bryson Stott is out of second base, and Otto Kim's on first base. So the Phillies got Otto Kim on first base and JT Middleton on third base. But the Phillies scored a run, so it scores the Mets have 0 runs, the Phillies have 1 run, and the Phillies get the first run score on the bottom of the fourth thanks to Nick Castellanos. Now it's 1-0 Phillies. Look at that, y'all. The Phillies strike first. The Phillies strike first. We got on the board first. Ace Bailey was supposed to do a workout session with the Sixers, but he declined it. So now the Phillies can't. Now the Sixers can't go after Ace Bailey for the draft now. But since he canceled he canceled his workout with the Sixers. So this is gonna have to go for uh, I think with something like that. The VJ guy. We have to go after him now because yeah, that kind of thing. So coming up next, we have to do that now because since that happened. So coming up next, so so we got the Mets manager coming into the mound to talk to Wade Tyrone. He's taking him out of the game. Pitching change for the Mets. See, Star Wars, we got on base. We scored a run, so that's a good thing. At least that's a start somewhere. At least we get that with a buzzer for the leads, at least that's a good thing. So that's a good thing. So at least that's a start somewhere. Took about 4 innings to do it. Went to the bottom of the fourth to score the first run, but hey. So coming at the bat for the so Wayne Towers done pitch one night. Coming to pitch for the Mets, we have Jose Castorino. So coming at the bat for the Phillies, we got coming next to bat the Phillies, we got Brandon Marsh next to bat the Phillies, we got Freddie Perez on first base and third base. 2 outs, bottom of the fourth. Here we go. Jose Castillo got a pitch getting by Marsh, ready for Ryan Castillo to strike one on one. Yeah, it was BJ Edgecombe. Yeah, that's the one that the Sixers trying to go after now. Because they wanted Ace Bailey, but he declined to do the workout with them. Just so, the other teams can get in, which is like, come on, man. And Jose Castillo got another pitch coming by March ready for it. Swinging the miss, not strike two. It's 0-2. Just like, if people just hate working out for the Sixers just so they can get them a draft. Like, it's like they hate our team so much. Like, damn. And Jose Castillo got another pitch coming by March ready for it. He swings down, goes right into the grass, and that's a single. Brandon Marsh advances to first base for the Phillies. Brandon Marsh got a hit. He's stupid too, yo. Got another hit. He's stupid too, yo. And Brandon Marsh singles on a line drive to the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. And Otto Kemp at second base. So the Phillies have Brandon Marsh on first base and Otto Kemp on second base. But the Phillies score another run. So the score, the Mets have 0 runs. The Phillies have 2 runs. And the Phillies get the second run score in the bottom of the fourth thanks to J.T. Ramirez. And now it's 2-0 Phillies. Mets, you stink in Philadelphia. Like, we're going to take that number one spot for you tonight. Make it 46 and 30. You're about to be 45 and 31. Because the way this is going, the way this game is going, I don't think the Mets have a chance right now. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this, y'all. 2-0 Phillies. Come on now. Like, really? Like, I don't think so. Where this is going, like, like, look at this. It's the perfect day I had. So coming up next to bat the Phillies, we got Trey Turner next to bat the Phillies. We got Freddie Perez on first base and second base. 2 outs. Bottom of the fourth. Here we go. Jose Castillo got a pitch coming with Trey ready for it. And Trey Turner grounds into a force out to the shortstop Francisco Lindor to the second baseman Jeff McNeil. And Brandon Marsh is out at second base. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So the score is the Mets have 0 runs, the Phillies have 2 runs. That's the end of the fourth, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the fifth inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Mets turn the bat. Let's see if the Mets can even turn the bat at the top of the field. And now it's 2-0 Phillies. And the 3 Mets players do the bat at the top of the field will be Tyrone Taylor, Francisco Lindor, and Brandon Nimmo. But you saying stars, but here on the chip on night film. What do you mean, Star Wars? I don't understand what you mean at all. What you wrote don't make no sense right now. Oh, it said here go the crypto night film. That's what you meant, because I didn't know what you meant at all. Well, we'll see. If the Mets can't do anything, then that will just tell you one thing. Alright, guys, here we go, here we go. I don't even know who this is going to get. We don't even know the answer for anyone. So coming at the bat for the Mets, we have Tyrone Taylor going to bat for the Mets. And the Mets plays on base. 0 outs, top of the fifth. Here we go. Zach, we got a pitch three. Tyrone, runner catch goes, strike on 1. Zach, we got another pitch three. Tyrone, runner catch goes, runner catch goes, ball 1. And Zach, we got another pitch three. Tyrone, get ready for it. And Tyrone Taylor pops out to the first base with out of camp in foul territory. And Tyrone Taylor's out. I don't know, yeah, because I think if the Phillies, if the Sixers do get them VJ come in the first round, then the second round I pick 35. I don't know who they're gonna get. Probably need another center. Probably need something. We need a backup center for Joel Embiid. If that man is like injury prone, so you're gonna need that. You know. So coming up next, the bat for the Mets, we have Francisco Lindor. The next the bat for the Mets. No Mets plays on base. One out. One out. Top of the fifth. Here we go. Zach Wheeler got a pitch coming for you Lindor. Get ready for a runner catch goes. Strike was on 1. Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you Lindor. Get ready for it. Runner catch goes. Balls 1-1. Yeah, you don't know till the draft until draft night, so nobody really can guess right now. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming to you. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you when doing away for it. Swing in the mids, and that strike 2 is a 1-2. That wasn't really know, so that's the whole thing, you know. I don't have like a draft board in front of my face to tell you who the Sixers are getting. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you when doing away for it. Right that catches goes as well too. The 2-2. Yeah, the draft night is next week, the 25th and the 26th, I think so. Yeah, round one's the 25th, on 25th, and round two's on the 26th, so yeah. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming in doing ready for a swing in the mids, and that's strike 3. And Francisco Lindor is out. 7 strikeout for Zach Wheeler, 7 Ks. Yeah, because I think so. Yeah, on the 21st, and then 22nd, yeah, 23rd, so Monday, 24th, on Tuesday, 25th on Wednesday, yeah. Yeah, the 25th on Wednesday, so yeah. That way we know, and then the 26th on Thursday, so we will know those 3 nights to know. So coming up next, the bat for the Mets, we have Brandon Nimmo connects the bat for the Mets. The Mets plays on base, 2 outs, top of the fifth. Here we go. Zach Wheeler got a pitch connect for Nimmo, get ready for it. Right now, catch the goes, the balls 1-0. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch connect for Nimmo, get ready for it. Right now, catch the goes, the ball 2 to 2-0. Yeah, the last game of the NBA Finals was this Sunday. It was about who's going to be crowned the 2025 NBA champions. Yeah, because we need to find out who's going to be crowned the 2025 NBA champion. So, and then whoever team that wins between the Thunder and the and the Pacers will find out who it is, and then every team the next season is gonna be hunting after the NBA champions. If the Pacers win, everybody gonna come after the Pacers next season. If the Thunder win, everybody come after the Thunder next season. Let's make sure they don't go back to the finals and stuff. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch for you, then we'll get ready for it. He's swinging that one as a foul tip. It's 2-1. Zach Wheeler got another pitch for you, then we'll that catch goes strike two. It's 2-2. Zach Wheeler got another pitch for you, then we'll get ready for it. And Brandon Nimmo asked for a timeout, and Brandon Nimmo get right back in the back box, hit some base runs. I don't know what he's doing with Grish on your side. I don't have a clue right now for that Sixers. I really don't know what they're gonna do with him. I don't know. I don't even know. I haven't really followed too much of RB's off season stuff with his videos. So I really didn't look at anything, so I don't really know. They gonna keep running out, so I have to really watch his videos to see what's going on. So I don't really know anything with off season stuff. I wouldn't even focus too much on the Sixers because. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming in, but we'll get ready for it. Right now, catch the good. There's a ball three. It's a 3-2. It's a 4 count. Yeah. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch for him. We'll get ready for it. He swing that one. It goes all the way to the wall. And Brandon Nimmo runs around first. Stop at second. Brandon Nimmo got a double, y'all. Brandon Nimmo got a double, y'all. This is Brandon Nimmo's 14th double on the 2025 season on the sharp line drive to the center field of Brandon Morris. Damn it, Brandon Morris. Oh, my God. So coming up next, the bat for the Mets, we have Juan Soto next to bat for the Mets. We got one Mets player on second base, 2 outs, top of the fifth. Here we go. Zach Wheeler got a pitch for you want to get ready for it. Right that catch go to strike one is on one. We just want someone to get a hit in this game. He only got walked 2 times and didn't get a hit. So thank y'all for that. That's a good thing. That's a good thing because. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you want to get ready for it. Right that catch goes the ball's going to win. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch for you want to get ready for it. Right that catch goes to strike two is 1-2. Yeah, guys, I sent the picture that I took of me, my girlfriend for Monday. I sent it to my friends on the Instagram DMs today. I was at the phone with I said, because I wanted her to see that because, he said it was a key couple anyway. So she was like, I said key couple, yep. Because we are a key one anyway. And Zach really got another pitch coming for you. Going to get ready for it. Juan Soto asked for a timeout, y'all. And Juan Soto get right back in the bat by 6 more base runs. And when I'm going to take that person to keep up with that says a lot right there. Yeah, because we are a cute one, even though we're not a young couple, but we're like the cutest couple ever, like cutest and lesbian couple ever anyway. In a way, we are, so, And Zach really got another pitch coming for you. Want to get ready for it. Why that catch goes ball 2 to 2-2. And Zach really got another pitch for you. Want to get ready for it. Why that catch goes ball 3 to 3-2 to full count. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you. Want to get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that strike 3. And Juan Soto's out. 8 strikeout for Zach Wheeler, 8 Ks. And that's 3 outs for the Mets. So scored. The Mets have 0 runs. The Phillies have 2 runs. Moving on to the bottom of the fifth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do. They turn the bat at the bottom of the fifth. And it's still 2-0 Phillies. And the 3 Philly players in the bat at the bottom of the fifth will be Kyle Schwarber, Alabama, and Nick Castellanos. Kyle Schwarber is over 1 with a walk and a stolen base. Alabama is over 2 with a strikeout. And Nick Castellanos is 1 for 2 with a run. It's time for the Phillies to do something, so now they got their chance to do something here. In soccer, they just like to hurt people, man. Jesus, and they just throw you over like we playing wrestling, like it's wrestling out here. You're upset with a dish strike up 1-7. Yeah. Every time 1-7 goes up against one of the Phillies pitchers when his team plays in Philadelphia, he always gets struck down. It's like a normal thing. 1-7 sucks, man. He can't get a hit off of any Phillies pitcher. Like seriously, like he can. Like that tell you something. Because when you let them do that to him, it's like he can't do anything. So yeah, that's just that's really why I said that, because that's the truth right there. If it is the truth, so we gonna leave it at that. So coming at the bat for the Phillies, we had Cosmo could have had the Phillies and the Philly Bears on base. 0 outs, bottom of the fifth. Here we go. And Jose Castillo got a pitch where you swimming going, where you swing it out and goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Cosmo will miss the first base for the Phillies. Cosmo got a hit. Cosmo was 1 for 2, and Cosmo singles on the ground ball to the right fielder and Juan Soto. I'm talking about you got your first hit of the game and you got on base. Thank you, Cosmo. Yeah, so that's a good thing. It's a needed thing. Now it's Adam Bone's turn. So they got mounted, so we had the Mets manager coming to the mound. It's like the Jose Castillo, and that ain't good. And he's taking him out the game. Pitching change for the Mets. The Mets are changing pitchers. Yeah, just Fat Bone. That's yeah. Right. So pitching change for the Mets. So Jose Castillo's done pitching tonight. Coming to pitch for the Mets to be Jose Button. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, you got Alec Boone connects the bat for the Phillies. You got 1-3 player in first base. 0 outs, bottom of the fifth. Here we go. Jose Button got a pitch connect for Alec Boone. Minus catches out the balls 1-0. And Jose Button got another pitch for Alec Boone. You swing at that one, that's a 5 balls to 1-1. And Jose Bato got another pitch for your Alec Rayburn. Ronnie Catcher goes the ball two, the 2-1. And Jose Bato got another pitch for your Alec Rayburn. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two, the 2-2. And Jose Bato got another pitch. And Jose Bato got another pitch. Jose Bato got another pitch for your Alec Rayburn. That ball's in the dirt. That's a ball three. It's a 3-2 to full count. And Jose Bato got another pitch for your Alec Rayburn. The other ball grounds out to the shortstop, Francisco Lindor to the first base of P. Alonso. And Kyle Swarm at second base. And Alabama was out. Alabama, you 0 for 3 with your first strikeout. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, man. Cause that's a good video. I'm gonna like that video too. She was getting mad because I was called texting while she was watching the video. I was like, damn, sorry. He said, don't text anyone till she got home because she couldn't really see what I was writing. I didn't understand. I was just, in my lovey dirt phase. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we got Nick Castellanos the next to bat for the Phillies. You got one free player on second base. One out, bottom of the fifth. Here we go. Nick does stay. Nick does stay. Nick does stay. And Jose Bato got a pitch for you. Castellanos great born. He's swinging down as the foul was on one. And Jose Bato got another pitch for you. Castellanos great born. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. It's 0-2. Yeah. Nick Castellanos need to get another hit. That was 1 for 2, so make it 2 for 2. He get for the ninth. But you need that. And Jose Bato got another pitch with Castellanos going board. And Nick Castellanos asked for a timeout, Nick Castellanos got back in the back, so his home base moves. And Jose Bato got another pitch with Castellanos going board. And Nick Castellanos grounds out to the shortstop, Francisco Lindor to the first base and P. Alonso. And Nick Castellanos is out. Nick Castellanos, you 1 for 3. But Kyle Swarm advanced to third base. Nick Castellanos went 1 for 3, y'all. At least we got Kyle Swarm on third base. The Kyle Swarm was almost close. It's 90 feet from home plate. So, Max Kepler had to drive Kyle Swarm in. He's going to have to get something into the grass, and then Kyle Swarm would get in and get the home plate and score a third run or something, because, because we're going to need him. Because you're going to need something right now. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we got Max Kepler next to bat for the Phillies. We got one free player on third base, 2 outs, 5 in the fifth. Here we go. Jose Bato got a biscuit and by Max Rayburn. Ronnie Catcher goes the balls 1-0. And Jose Bato got another pitch for Max Rayburn. Ronnie Catcher goes the ball 2 to 2-0. Yeah, those straight swimming on base. Yeah, if he's on third base, you gotta get him home. 90 feet from home plate. 90 feet away. Catcher not the fastest runner, but he's not 6, but still. And Jose Bato got another pitch for Max Rayburn. Ronnie Catcher goes as a ball 3 to 3-0. There's coming needs a hit anyway for himself. And Jose Bato got another pitch for Max Rayburn. Ronnie Catcher goes to strike 1 is a 3-1. And Jose Vato got another pitch for him. Ask away from it. He's swinging that one. That's the 5 balls, a 3-2 to book him. And Jose Vato got another pitch for him. Ask away from it. He's swinging that one. That's a foul too. And Max Cover strikes out the foul too. And Max Cover's Max Cover, you 0 for 3 with your second strikeout, and you stranded Castro on third base. One thing we Max Cover got out. He's 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts, and he stranded Castro on third base. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So score the Mets have 0 runs, the Phillies have 2 runs. That's the end of the fifth, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the 6th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Mets turn the bat. Let's see if the Mets can do the turn of the bat at the top of the 6th. It's still 2-0 Phillies, and the 3 Met players the bat top of the 6th will be Pete Alonso, Jeff McNeil, and Jared Young. So one thing we tell him he's got not to do, strand Castro on base. What does he do? He does that. At least the Phillies bullpen got rested. It was well rested during the series down in Miami. They had to use them in the 4 games, so that's a good thing. So I mean, like we're gonna put some users next year, Brian Cookman, but we didn't use a lot of people because so that was only one person. So literally, so 18 runs or 2 for 2, yeah. So, that's why they said we got a well rested bullpen because if we were using people, it would have been like everybody been taxed and been hurt. All right, so pitching change for the Phillies. So Zach Wheeler's done pitching for the night. Coming to pitch for the Phillies will be Taijuan Walker. So Zach Wheeler wins 5 innings pitched, 4 hits, 0 runs, 0 runs, 3 walks, 8 strikeouts, and 0 home runs in a 2.61 ERA. Walker hasn't pitched in a while, so this could be a good thing right here. Taijuan Walker don't give up any runs. Walk somebody like his last name is. So coming at the bat for the Mets, we have Pete Alonso coming to bat for the Mets. No Mets plays on base. 0 outs, top of the 6th. Here we go. Taijuan Walker got a pitch, get everybody peek, and wait for him. Riley Cutts goes, strike goes on 1. And Taijuan Walker got another pitch, wait, peek. Riley Cutts goes, the ball's on the 1. And Taijuan Walker got another pitch, get everybody peek, and wait for him. He's swinging that one, goes high in the air, way right there. The ball's going, gone. Solo home run for Pete Alonso, and the Mets are on the board. So the score is the Mets have 1 run, the Phillies have 2 runs, and the Mets will get their first run score on the top of the 6th thanks to Pete Alonso's solo home run. This is Pete Alonso's 18 home run on the 5 ball on the 25th season on the 5 ball to center field. Way to go, Taijuan Walker! Get a home run after you by Pete Alonso. Seriously, Taijuan Walker, you just pissed me the hell off. Why did you let that happen? Pete Alonso's good hitting home runs. Hello? Are you serious? Are you serious? Pete Alonso's good for that. He doesn't get that first run. So coming up next to bat for the Mets, we have Jeff McNeil connects the bat for the Mets. No Mets plays on base. 0 outs, top of the sixth. Here we go. Tom Morgan got a pitch for McNeil. Right there, catcher goes to balls and no. Tom Morgan got a pitch for McNeil. Right there, catcher goes sweet. That's a 5 balls and 1-1. And McNeil got another pitch. Tom Morgan got another pitch. Can avoid McNeil. Get ready for it. You swing it down, one goes high in, go way back there, that ball is going, gone! Seven home run for Jeff McNeil, and the Mets are tied the game. So the score is the Mets have 2 runs, the Phillies have 2 runs, tie base again, ladies and gentlemen. And the Mets will get the second run score in the top of the sixth, thanks to Jeff McNeil's solo home run. This is Jeff McNeil's 8th home run in the 2021 season on a line drive to right field. Ty Walker, you got your second home run after you by Jeff McNeil. First people out now, Jeff McNeil. What is wrong with you? Like, what the... And there's some wild right there. My time's line. Ty Walker just got 2 home runs knocked up in. Like, really? 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 This is what we're doing now. Really? Really? Yo. So coming up next, the bat for the Mets, we have Jerry Young connects the bat for the Mets. The Mets plays on base. 0 outs, top of the sixth. Here we go. Tom Morgan got a pitch for Jerry. Ryder catcher goes strike with 1-1. Tom Morgan got another pitch for Jerry. Ryder catcher goes balls 1-1. Tom Morgan got another pitch for Jerry. Ryder catcher goes ball 2-1. And Zach got another pitch for Jerry. Get ready for Jerry. And Jerry Young lines out to the center fielder, Brandon Morris. And Jerry Young is out. Look at that. The Union got the second goal. Still going. Let's take that one. CLT. There's Taiwan. That's not how you spell his name down. You don't spell Taiwan Walker's name like that. You spell his name like this. It's Taijuan. You don't spell his first name like that. There's no one in there. Yeah. You know how you spell like Juan Soto's the first name with a Juan in there? It's Tai. There's no W in there, so you know. It's not Taiwan. It sounds like that, but the way it's spelled is not like that. It's Taijuan. So you spell it wrong anyway. You can J it in some. Yeah, so there you go. Can't spell. So coming up next, the bat for the Mets, we have Lewis. Terrellian connects the bat for the Mets. The Mets plays on base. 1 out, bottom of the sixth. Here we go. Top of the sixth. Here we go. Tom Walker got a pitch. Can Ray Lewis get ready for it? Right now, catches goes. Balls 1-0. Yeah, Tom Walker do something, man. I don't know why he's even in this game. That's the box for the game. You want 2-1. Go ahead, Union. You know, I don't watch soccer at all, but this is interesting, you know. So coming on next, coming next to bat for the Mets, we got Lewis Jr. next to bat for the Mets. No Mets players on base. 2-1 out. Bottom of the sixth. Here we go. Taiwan got a pitch for Lewis. Runner catcher goes to 1-1. Taiwan got a pitch for Lewis. Runner catcher goes to ball 2-2. Taiwan got a pitch for Lewis. Runner catcher goes strike 1 is a 2-1. And Taiwan got a pitch for Lewis. Wait boy, swing it down, goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Lewis Serrani is going to race the first base for the Mets. And Lewis Serrani singles on a line drive to center field of Brandon Morris. Thank you, Brandon Morris. We give it 2 home runs because Taiwan want to be that stupid, man. Gonna get 2 home runs, man. pitching change for the Phillies. So Taiwan Walker's done pitching for the night, and coming to pitch for the Phillies will be Tanner Banks. Tanner Banks don't be giving up anything. They're gonna use mascot. This game is still going. I mean, there's still Apple TV though. You know, whatever. So coming up next to bat for the Mets, we have Brett Baty coming next to bat for the Mets. We got Brett Baty coming next to bat for the Mets. We got one Mets player on first base, one out, top of the sixth. Tanner Banks got a pitch where you break ready for him. Ryan catches go to strike 1-1. Right, this is Taiwan Walker and Zach Woods' former team actually. Cause Taiwan Walker and Zach Woods both played on the Mets anyway, so yeah, so you know Zach Woods made it look bad anyway. But although it's pitching though, cause we got Zach Woods from the Mets anyway and brought him here, and then later on down the road we got Taiwan Walker from the same team as well, so you know. And Tanner Banks got another pitch for you, ready for it. He's swinging that when the foul tip is 0-2. And Tanner Banks got another pitch for you, ready for it. Runner catches goes the balls 1-2. And Tanner Banks got another pitch for you, ready for it. Runner catches goes the ball 2-2. How come former Mets pitcher Zach Wheeler did better than former Mets relief pitcher Tom Walker though? How's that? Zach Wheeler did good against the same team that he played on, that him and Walker both played, that Tom Walker both played on. How's that saying something? That's just tell you right there, like. That's why they said this game was going to be special for Zach Wheeler because it's his former team. And also for Tom Walker, it's supposed to be good for Tom Walker to make them look bad because if your teammate Zach Wheeler did it, and he was on the same team you were on when y'all both went in Queens, New York, how come he doing better against them than Tom Walker on your thing? And Tanner Banks got another pitch, going to be ready for it. And Tanner Banks threw a pitch over to his first baseman, Otto Kemp, to make sure that Lewis Trainer got the first base bag, pick up 10 number 1 at first base. And Tanner Banks got another pitch, going to be ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And Brett Baty is out. First strikeout for Tanner Banks, Bunkai. Like, it don't make sense, right? It was supposed to make sense in a way, but it's not making sense. So I don't understand why it's not making sense, but you know. And so coming up next to bat for the Mets, we have Tyrone Taylor next to bat for the Mets. We got one Mets player on first base, 2 outs, top of the 6th. Here we go. Tanner Banks got a pitch over Tyrone ready for it. Runner catch goes to strike 1. And Tanner Banks got another pitch for you, Tyrone, get ready for it. He's swinging that when the foul ball's 0-2. And Tanner Banks got another pitch for you, Tyrone, get ready for it. Rodney's catches. And Tanner Banks got another pitch for you, Tyrone, get ready for it. Rodney catches goes the balls 1-2. And Tanner Banks got another pitch for you, Tyrone, get ready for it. Rodney catches goes the ball 2-2. And Tanner Banks got another pitch for you, Tyrone, get ready for it. Right, swing that was a 5 balls 2-2. And yeah. Okay, the ball 2-2. And Tanner Banks got another pitch for you, Tyrone, catches the ball 2-2. And Tanner Banks got another pitch for you, Tyrone, get ready for it. Ronnie catches the ball 3. It's a 3-2, the full count. All we need is one more out. That's all we need. One more out. And Tanner Banks got another pitch coming by Tyrone ready for it. He's swinging down when that's a 5 balls 2. Swinging that's a 5 balls 3-2. The full count. Swinging down when it's a 5 ball. Swing that one. That's the 5 balls of 3 and 2. And Tanner Bates got another pitch coming for Tyrone. We waiting for him. And Tyrone Taylor lines out to the first baseman. Out came in foul territory. And Tyrone Taylor's out. And that's 3 outs for them. And that's 3 outs for the Mets. So score the Mets had 2 runs. The Phillies had 2 runs. Tie baseball game, ladies and gentlemen. And moving on to the bottom of the sixth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see the Phillies need to turn the bat at the bottom of the second, bottom of the sixth. And the 3 Philly players here at the bottom of the sixth will be J.T. Realmuto, Bryson Stott, and Otto Kim. J.T. Realmuto is 2-2 and 1. Bryson Stott got 2 balls. And Otto Kim is over 2 with a strikeout and RBI. I'll be right back. I'll be back. What's up, please? check the pajamas and see if there's any more stuff we want to do. Would that be a thing? Back, y'all. I get the close to dry, so we never had to do no thingy right there. So come up the bat for the Phillies. You got JT Music from the bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans, no Rays. 0 yards, bottom of the 6, 2 0. Jose Budget on the pitch speed. JT running catching the ball going out. Jose Budget on the pitch speed. JT running catching the strike one. Jose Budget on the pitch speed. JT swings and misses strike 2, 1 and 2. Jose Budget on the pitch speed. JT running catching the ball 2 and 2. Jose Budget on the pitch speed. JT running catching the ball 3, 3 and 2. Full count. Jose Budget on the pitch speed. JT running catching the strike 3. And JT Music was out. JT Music, you 2 for 3. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, you got Bryson Stockton next, the bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 1 out, bottom of the 6, 2 0. Jose Budget on the pitch speed. Stop running catching the ball with his balls were down. Jose Budget on the pitch speed. Stop running catching the strike 1 1 1. Jose Budget on the pitch speed. Stop running catching the ball 2 2 1. Jose Budget on the pitch speed. Stop swinging at the bottom, running catching the strike 2 2 2. Jose Budget on the pitch speed. Stop swinging, running catching the strike 3. And Bryson starts out. Bryson start you 0 for 1. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we got Alec Kim connects the bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 2 outs, bottom of the 6. Here we go. Jose Budget on the pitch speed. Out on the swing. The pitch strike 1. Jose Budget on the pitch speed. Out on the swing. The pitch strike 2 2. Jose Budget on the pitch speed. Out on the Kim. That's for time. You Alec Kim. You have it around the base. Jose Budget on the pitch speed. Out on the way forward. Alec Kim grounds out to the shortstop. Francisco Lindor to the first base and P. Lonzo. And Alec Kim is out. Alec Kim, you're 0 for 3 with your first strikeout. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So the score, the Bats had 2 runs. The Phillies had 2 runs. Tie base game, ladies and gentlemen. That's the end of the 6th, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the 7th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Bats on the bat. See the Mets can do the 20 at the top of the 7th. And 3 Mets plays at the bat top of the 7th will be Francisco Lindor, Brandon Nimmo, and Gonzalo. Back right now. I think it's hurt in. The year is the one with 37 and 18. No, we are 11 and 3 on the season. Dang. 7-3. That's good because you're doing good in soccer standings too. Look at Savannah. Look at Montreal down there. 2-11. Damn, the Montreal soccer team sucks. Two soccer teams with Canada suck. Lord, I'm sorry. And Montreal got hockey teams way better than your soccer team. Jeez. Well. Yeah, my season week, I'm comfortable good. When it comes to bat for the Mets, we have we have consistently working the bat for the Mets. The Mets play the Rays. 7-7. Here we go. The Mets got a pitch rate for the running as soon as the ball was on. And the Mets and they're pitching the running because the ball was on. And then the Mets got another pitch rate and doing great for it. And persistent with the pots out to the second base and Bryson Sutton. And persistent with doing zone. Coming up next, the bat for the Mets, we have Brandon Newman next to the bat for the Mets. The Mets play the Rays. One out, top of the 7, here we go. 10 range of pitch range, here we go. Swinging the range, strike on 1. 10 range, and then pitching, here we swing the range, strike 2 on 2. Then we got the pitching for you never get ready for it. When I catch guns, ball 1 and 10 race in the first three never when I catch guns, ball 2. And Brandon never go, 10 race in the first three never get ready for it. Brandon never grounds out to the shortstop, Trey Turner, due to the first baseman, Otto King, and Brandon was out. Coming next to bat for the Mets, we have Juan Soto next to bat for the Mets. No Mets players no base, 2 outs. Top of 7, here we go. 10 race in the first three, 1, Riley catch guns, strike 1. 10 race in the first three, 1, Riley catch guns, 1. 10 race in the first three, 1, Riley catch guns, ball 2-1. 10 race in the first three, 1, Riley catch guns, strike 2-2. 10 race in the first three, 1, Green Bay, 1, so that's for time on your 1, so you have to have 6 on base on. 10 race in the first three, 1, Green Bay, and Juan Soto grounds out to the first baseman, Out Kim. One hand points to the picture of Tanner Banks and steps in the first base bag in time. And Juan Soto's out. That's 3 outs for the Phillies. That's 3 outs for the Mets. So it's good. The Phillies have 2 runs. The Mets have 2 runs. Tie base again, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the bottom of the 7, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn to bat. Let's do the first inning. They're turning at the bottom of the 7. And the 3 Philly players to bat at the bottom of the 7 will be Brandon Morris, Trey Turner, and Kyle Swimmer. Brandon Morris is 2 for 2 with RBI. Trey Turner is 0 for 3 with a strikeout. And Kyle Swimmer is 1 for 2 with a walk and a stolen base. It's not too easy. Alright, so pitching change for the Mets. So Jose Vato is on pitch for the night. Coming to pitch for the Mets to be Reed Garrett. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we got Brandon Marsh going to bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 0 outs. Bottom of the 7. Here we go. Reed Garrett got a pitch for you. Marsh ready for it. Riley's catch goes the balls 1-0. And Reed Garrett got another pitch for you. Marsh ready for it. Riley catch goes the ball 2-0. And we good. Got another pitch going to be Morris going for it. You swing it that one, that's a 5 ball. You swing it that one's a 5 balls, a 2-1. And we good. Got another pitch going to be Morris going for it. Swinging the man's not strike 2, the 2-2. That's the way you say stuff. I said, come on, team. You ain't say one specific police player. You know, whole team. And we again got another pitch when you always going for it. And Brandon Marsh asked for a timeout. You know, Brandon Marsh give up even better, like say some baseball. And we again got another pitch. And we again got another pitch. Gonna bring Marsh going for it. He swing it down when that's a 5 balls, a 2-2. And we again got another pitch. Gonna bring Marsh going for it. You swing it down, goes right into the grass. And Brandon Marsh running around first. Stop at second. Brandon Marsh got a double, y'all. Brandon Marsh got a double, y'all. Brandon Marsh is 3 for 3, y'all. And Brandon Marsh is 3 for 3, y'all. And and this is running, and this is pretty much ninth double on the 2020 season on the line drive to the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Talking about Marsh. Marsh playing a good game tonight. 3 for 3. Oh yeah, Brandon Marsh is playing a good game tonight. Maybe we should all take back saying Brandon Marsh sucks then. And say we want him going then. Because now he showed us that he's better at hitting. So that's showing us something here. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we got Trey Turner next to bat for the Phillies. We got 1 free on second base, 0 outs. Bottom of the 7th, here we go. And we gonna do a pitch over to his shortstop to try to shortstop position on doing is to try to take out to see if Randy March go out the second base bat, pick a 10 number 1 at second base. And we gonna got a pitch coming for you trying to get ready for Riley catching on the ball going. We gonna got another pitch for you trying to get ready for a swing in the mids at strike 1 going 1. We gonna got another pitch for you trying to get ready for Riley catching on the ball 2 to 2-1. And let's see, guys, because this game is like, woo, yeah, we got to get another run just to take the lead. We have to. We have Trey Turner got to get on base, so that way, and Marsh has to advance the third. That'd be great, and then that'd be a nice thing. But and we good. Got another pitch in there, but try to get ready for it. Swing in the mids, and that's strike 2, the 2-2. That must be a new type of monster they have for the Jurassic World Reverse, because never seen a monster like that with a neck like that. Oh, And we got another pitch where he tried to go anymore. He swing it down and goes right into the grass, and went into the grass, and Trey Turner runs around first. Stop a second. Trey Turner got a W. Trey Turner got a W. And Trey Turner got another hit. Trey Turner got a hit. Trey Turner's 1 for 4, And this is Trey Turner's a 16 double on the 21st season on the line drive to the right fielder, Juan Soto. And the Phillies scored another run. So scored the Mets had 2 runs. The Phillies had 3 runs. And the Phillies got the third run scored, the bottom of the 7th, thanks to Brandon Marsh. And the Phillies that took the lead, In your face, man. In your face, man. In your face, man. That's just, with right there. With your comfortable self right there. Just leave it right there, because, right there, we just know too. We got that. Just give us that one. So, So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we got Kyle Swanson next to the bat for the Phillies. We got 1 on second base. 0 outs, bottom of the 7th, here we go. We got a pitch in for you, swimming away for swinging the mid, strike 1-1. We got another pitch for you, swimming away for that balls in the dirt, that's the balls 1-1. We got another pitch for you, swimming away for right catch goes, ball 2-1. And we got another pitch in for swimming away for it. Ronnie's catch goes, the ball 3, so 3-1. And maybe that's 3-1. That's great. It's 3-2. Phillies are doing great. Let's take the lead. That is great. And we got another pitch coming by swimming away for Ronnie's catch goes to strike 2, so 3-2 to Boogill. And we got another pitch coming by swimming away for it. And that is ball 4. And Kyle Schwarber is walked and will advance to first base for the Phillies. And this is Kyle Schwarber's second walk of the game. So the Phillies had Kyle Schwarber on first base and Trey Turner on second base. Hey, that's the best way to get on base. Get on base by getting walked for the second time in the game, right? That's the best way to get on base, so you don't have to, the do much just to get on base. You have to do much, though. me. You just have to get yourself walked and call it like, call it like it is. So coming on next, the bat for the Phillies, we got Alec Bohm against the bat for the Phillies. We got Philly Bears on first base and second base. 0 outs, bottom of the seventh. Here we go. We again got a pitch in by Alec Bohm. Running catch goes, the ball's 1-0. And we again got another pitch in by Alec Bohm. Running catch goes, the strike one is 1-1. At least Jaden with the Phillies got a third run, so that makes us take the lead 3-2. So that's a good sign. That's a good feeling though. And we Gary got another pitch gonna play Alec Rayburn. He says better than nothing. He swinging that one goes right into the grass, and that's a single. Alabama will advance to first base for the Bills. Alabama got a hit. He's 1 for 4, yo. And Alabama singles on the ground ball to the right field of one center. And Kyle Swimmer makes the third base. So the Phillies have Alabama first base and Kyle Swimmer on third base. Plays in the corner now. But the Phillies scored another run. So the score is the Mets had 2 runs, the Phillies had 4 runs, and the Phillies get the 4th run score in the bottom of the 7th thanks to Trey Turner. And we stopping on the Mets throats, yo. Stepping on their throats like they always money. And the Mets are like, what the hell? The Phillies got their 4th run, yeah? Yeah, look at this, y'all. Look at this. Order 2, Phillies. Like, you know what? What's that tell you right there? This game went a different way, yo. You ain't gonna lose no Mets. And we won. Not at home for the fan base now. We ain't gonna do that. And we win all these games and we ain't got Vice Upper back yet. They say when Vice Upper come back, we probably won a lot of games and he ain't gonna even part of none of it. So they got the members and you. So they got the Mets manager coming to the mound to talk to Regan. That ain't good. And he's taking him out the game. 15 change for the Mets. About to be in the lead. We about to be in the lead of the division if the Mets don't come back. That's true, right? Because we win this game, we'll be 46 and 30, and then the Mets will be 45 and 31 if they lose tonight. That'll make us number 1 in the division. And all we have to do is win the game tomorrow and Sunday, and then we keep our number 1 spot again. So just be like, hey, we got it back. And then we we have to leave the division again because we were a couple weeks ago and then we lost it because we kept losing games and the Mets kept winning, so it wasn't back. So like this is gonna be our chance to actually get the top spot at the beginning and not try to lose more games to get knocked down again. So both teams are tied for the number 1 spot anyway, so whoever wins this first game takes the gets to get that number 1 spot. So And so coming up next to that for the Mets, so pitching, so the Mets, so we guys that pitcher tonight, kind of pitch for the Mets will be Justin Louisiana. So coming next to that, the Phillies, we got Nick Castellanos next to that for the Phillies. We got Freddie Bears on first base and third base. Zero, zero outs, 5 and 7. Here we go. Nick Dusty, Nick Dusty, Nick Dusty, and Justin Granson got a pitch for Nick Castellanos. Great boy, swing it go right in the grass. And that's a single. Nick Castellanos will raise the first base for the Phillies. Nick Castellanos got another hit. Nick Castellanos is 2-4, yo. Nick Castellanos is 2-4, yo. And Nick Castellanos singles on line drive to the center field of Tyrone Taylor. The Alabama Reds second base. So the Phillies have Nick Castellanos first base, Alabama second base. But the Phillies scored another run. So scored the Mets had 2 runs. The Phillies had 5 runs. And the Phillies get their 5th run score on the bottom of the 7th. Thanks to Kyle Swimmer. The Mets looking like a bunch of sissies tonight. Like, how are they losing? Like, they down 5? Wow. We not even at the 7th inning. Look at this. I mean, I'm going to say soon. It says 5, so me. Yeah, so 5, 6, 7, 5, 4. The Mets are down 4 runs. So then 3, 4, 5. Yeah, the Mets are down 4 runs because, you know, 55 minus 2 is 4, and they got 4 runs. They're down 3 runs actually because 5 minus 2 is 4, 3. Yeah, they're down 3 runs. 5 minus 2 will be doing, yeah. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies. Coming next to bat the Phillies, we got Max coming next to bat the Phillies. We got Philly Bears on first base and second base. 0 outs, bottom of the 7th. Here we go. Justin Granson got a pitch getting Max. Rodney Catch goes the ball now. And Justin Granson got a pitch getting Max. Rodney Catch goes the ball 2-2 now. And Justin Granson got a pitch getting Max. Great boy. Max Kevin flies out to the right field of 1 so and Max covers out for Alabama base at third base. Max Kevin, you overperform with your second strikeout. So coming up next to bat the Phillies, we got JT Realmuto next to bat the Phillies. We got one Philly player. We got Philly players on first base and third base. 1 out, bottom of the 7th. Here we go. Justin Glenn got a pitch for JT ready for right catch goes the ball now. And then Justin Glenn got a pitch for JT right catch goes the ball 2-2 now. And Justin Glenn got a pitch for JT right catch goes the ball 3-3 now. Justin Glenn got a pitch for JT and that's ball for JT made his walk and advanced to first base for the fans. And this is JT Realmuto's first walk of the game. So the Phillies have JT Realmuto on first base, Nick Castellanos on second base, and Alabama on third base. Bases loaded for the Phillies. So coming up next to bat the Phillies, we got Bryson Stott next to bat the Phillies. We got bases loaded for the Phillies. 1 out, bottom of the 7th. Here we go. Justin Granson got a pitch for Stott. Ready for Rodney Catch goes the balls on. And Justin Granson got another pitch for Stott. Ready for Rodney Catch goes strike 1 and 1-1. All you gotta do, Bryson Stott, is get Alabama home, and then we gonna have our 6th run. Come on. Get home. The World Star, we need you. We need you. This is your moment right here. You grandson the shit out of here. We'll clear the bases. If you get a single, hey, score one player in, that's still good too. You know, that's still good too. Whatever way it works. And Justin Granson got another pitch, going to start ready for win. I'm stopping something stupid because we don't need some bad plays out here. You swing it down and goes right to the grass. And Bryson Stott went around first, stop at second. Bryson Stott got a double, yo. Bryson Stott got a double, yo. Bryson Stott got a hit. Bryson Stott is 1 for 3, yo. Bryson Stott is 1 for 2, yo. And this is Rice started 8-double on the 2012 season on the short line on the short fly ball to the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. And JT and Rice started advanced to third base. So the score, the Mets had 2 runs, the Phillies have 8 runs, and the Phillies we had a 3-run score on the bottom of the seventh, thanks to Alec Bohm, Nick Castellanos, and JT Realmuto. Nerds, you looking salty as hell. Nerds, you letting us get 8 runs on your head. Hope you loving them apples right now. Hope you loving that 8-2. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we got Aldo Kempton. That's the bat for the Phillies. You got 155 on third base, 2 outs, bottom of the seventh. Here we go. Justin Grayson got a pitch for Yato, running swing at the 5-1. And Justin Grayson got a pitch for Yato, running catch goes strike 2-2. And Justin Grayson got a pitch for Yato, running catch goes strike 3. And Aldo Kempton is out. Aldo Kempton, you 0-4 with your second strikeout. Dang game. We got 8 runs, y'all. So if this game wasn't as good as you wanted to go, like you couldn't even imagine how this goes. Shout out to you watching it with 7 runs, 8 runs, and we're not even in the 8th inning yet. That's the part. That's the beauty part of. We're not even in the 8th inning yet. We got 8 runs. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we got Brandon Marsh next to the bat for the Phillies. We got 155 on third base, 2 outs, bottom of the seventh. Here we go. Justin Guerrero got a pitch, and everybody Marsh great, but Ronnie Castellanos the ball to know. Justin Guerrero got another pitch, and Marsh great, but Stingy that one's a 5 balls, 1-1. Come on, Morgan Marsh, you gotta get that home. And, you know, other people do it, maybe you can do it. And Justin Guerrero got another pitch, and everybody Marsh great, but right in this catch goes the ball to the 2-1. You have the base 3. There's the real one. And Justin Grayson got another pitch for you. Marsh ready for it. And Brady Marsh lines out to the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. And Brady Marsh is out. Brady Marsh, you 3 for 4. Brady Marsh, you 3 for 4. And you straight at Bryson Stott on third base. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So it's going. The Mets have 2 runs. The Phillies have 8 runs. That's the end of the 7th, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the 8th inning, ladies and gentlemen. That's the Mets turn the bat. Let's see if the Mets can even turn the bat at the top of the 8th. And the 3 Mets players in the bat top of the 8th with Pete Alonso, Jeff McNeil, and Jared Young. I think we put up 8 runs in the bottom of the 7th. Put up 8 runs, but you know, now the Mets are down 6 runs. Yeah, the Mets are down 6 runs right now, which is bad for them. You're down 6 runs. You can't even come back from that. 6 runs. The pitcher for the Phillies home. So pitch change for the Phillies. So Tanner Banks done pitch for the Phillies. Gonna pitch for the Phillies will be Max is on. So coming to bat for the Mets. We got Pete Alonso coming to bat for the Mets. No Mets plays on base. 0 outs. Top of the 8th. Here we go. Max is on. Got a pitch gonna be Pete. Ronnie Cousins goes roll through. Max is on. Got a pitch for Pete Gilly boy. Pete Alonso pops out to the first base and out of Kim in foul territory. Pete Alonso's out. Coming up next to bat for the Mets, we have Jeff McNeil next to bat for the Mets. The Mets plays on base. One out, top of the 8th. Here we go. Max is on. Got a pitch where you McNeil waiting for Ronnie Cousins goes ball to no. Max is on. Got another pitch where McNeil waiting for Ronnie Cousins goes strike one is 1-1. And Max is on. Got another pitch coming with McNeil waiting for you swing that one. The 5 balls to 2-1. Next out of the pitching, Ronnie Cousins goes. That's a ball 2. It's 1-2. So that was 1-2, and Jeffy and that's the target of Pittsburgh wait for it. And Jeff McNeil grinds out to the shortstop Trey Turner due to the first baseman out came, and Jeff McNeil's out. Oh yeah, it's true too. So coming next to bat for the Mets, we have Jerry Young next to bat for the Mets. The Mets plays on base, 2 outs, bottom of the 8th, 2 outs. Top of the 8th, here we go. Max is all got a pitch for you, Jerry Green. Right now, Cubs goes to strike one is on 1. And Max is all got another pitch coming for you, Jerry Green, boy. Swing in the miss, and that strike 2 is on 2. Yeah, your first office defense is way better than other teams. That's a little bad. Yeah. And Madison's all got another pitch coming for Jerry away boy. Well, you swing it that one, that's a 5-0 zone 2. Let's get it up. Yeah, the picture goes. Okay, you know, get the picture together and going. And Madison's all got another pitch coming for Jerry away boy. Swinging the miss, and that's strike 3. And Jerry Young is out. First strikeout for First strikeout for Max is out 1K, and that's 3 outs for the Mets. So the score is the Mets at 2 runs. The Phillies have 8 runs. We go to the bottom of the 8th, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see the Phillies and the turn the bat at the bottom of the 8th. The 3 Phillies players at the bottom of the 8th. We Trey Turner, Castro, and Alvon. So Trey Turner's 1 for 4 with a double, strike on RBI. And Castro is 1 for 2 with 2 walks, a run and a stolen base. And Alvon is 1 for 4 with a strikeout RBI and a run. Getting there, guys. This game getting close to being done. Getting there. The fans are wild in here, but where are they? Right, they're not even here. That's true. What a mess with that. They ain't even here. Because we got no Mets fans, right? I got one Mets fan that actually watches my channel. Actually, I only got one of the fans I have is a Yankee fan, and that's Jason 12 That's Chase in 12. Smith 28. That's a Yankee band. When we get to play the Yankees, that's when he going. That's when that person gonna show him. Then the other friend, then the other person that watched my streams is Scott and CJ, who's a Brewers fan, but he played the Brewers ahead of the time, so that's another one. And then we got Winchester, who's a Tiger fan and a Phillies fan, which he hasn't been in the streams for a while, so that's another one. So coming at the bat for the Phillies, we got Trey Turner going to bat the Phillies. No Philly Bears on base. 0 outs, bottom of the 8th. Here we go. Justin Green going to pitch for Detroit. Get ready for him. Swinging at the 5 balls on 1. And Justin Green going to pitch going to Detroit. Get ready for him. He swings down and goes right into the grass, and that's a single. When Trey Turner will hit the first base for the field. Trey Turner got another hit. Trey Turner's 2 for value. And Trey Turner singles on a line drive to the center field and Tyler Taylor. So that's what I'm talking about. Trey gets yourself on base and single. All right, Tyler did get rubber on the lead, and then we got 6 more runs just to come to the game. So, kind of like, So coming up next, the Phillies, we got Cosworth next to the Phillies. We got 1 Philly man first base, 0 outs, about 8. Here we go. Justin Green got a pitch going to race one with Rainbow. Ronnie Catch goes, the balls 1-0. And Justin Green got another pitch race one with Rainbow. He's swinging there with the 5 balls 1-1. One said Mike Greeny. They're going to start your friend Mike Greeny came in. Then Mike Greeny coming right in the bottom of the 8th. The game was about to be over. We got 1 more inning left. We're in the 8th inning. You got 1 more inning after this. And, I mean, good. I mean, knows everything. Yeah, I've not been feeling good. Says, oh, you never feeling good, Mike? Okay. Oh, I hope you feel better, though. So, and Justin really got another pitch for you, so we can wait for it. Riley Cut goes the ball 2-2-1. And Justin really got another pitch for you, so we can wait for it. Swing it down with the 5 balls 2-2. And Justin really got another pitch for you, so we can wait for it. And Justin really threw a pitch on to his first baseman, Pete Alonso, to make sure that Trey Turner got the first base bag. The first base bag, pick a 10 number 1 at first base. And Justin Green got another pitch going to race one with Wayne Bowen. And Castro grounds into a force out to the second base and jumping in to the shortstop and assistant window. Trey Turner's out of second base, but Castro remains the first base. Dang it, Trey, you got to get out of second base. Dang it. So coming next, the bat for the Phillies, we got Alec Bowen next to bat for the Phillies. We got 1 Philly player on first base, 1 out, bottom of the 8th. Here we go. Justin Green got a pitch going to Alec Bowen. He's swinging down with the 5 on 1. And Justin Green got another pitch for Alec Bowen. Running catch goes the balls 1-1. Yeah, I hate the Mets too. I hate the Mets. I hate the Braves. And Justin Green got another pitch for Alec Bowen. Alec Bowen grounds out to the third baseman, Brett Baty, to the first base, and doing to the first baseman, Pete Alonso in time. Alec Bowen was out. Alec Bowen, you 1 for 5. And Cosworth advanced to second base. Let's see how the ordinance is doing. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got Nick Castellanos next to bat for the Phillies. We got 1 Philly player on second base, 2 outs, bottom of the 8th. Here we go. Nick does stink. Nick Dustin. And Justin Greaves is gonna pitch gonna be Castellanos away for Ronnie Castellanos strike goes on one. And Justin Greaves is gonna pitch for Castellanos away for Ronnie Castellanos rolls on one. And Justin Greaves is gonna pitch for Castellanos away for it. Ronnie Castellanos strike two is a 1-2. And Justin Greaves is gonna pitch gonna be Castellanos away for it. You swing it, that one goes high in the air, go way right there. That ball is going, gone. 2-run home run for Nick Castellanos, and the Phillies extend the lead. So Nick Castellanos 3 for 5, yo. So it's going. The Nets had 2 runs. The Phillies got 10 runs, and the Phillies get a 2-run score in the bottom of the 8th, thanks to Kyle Schwarber and Nick Castellanos 2-run home run. And this is Nick Castellanos' 8th home run on the 20th season on the fly ball to center field. Castellanos 1 yard. Because the other 1 yard. We needed it. I don't think any of the Phillies hit a home run. I don't think so. No, nobody else hit a home run in this game. So coming up next about the Phillies, we got Max coming next about the Phillies. We got no Philly Bears on base, 2 outs. Bottom of the 8th, here we go. And Justin Greaves got a pitch, gonna be raised. Ronnie Cuts goes strike with 1. Justin Greaves gonna pitch, be raised. Ronnie Cuts goes to 1. Justin Greaves gonna pitch, be raised, going for 1. And Max Kevin flies out to the left field, right in the room. And Max Kevin was out. Max Kevin, you're over 5 with your second strikeout. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So score the Mets had 2 runs, the Phillies had 10 runs. That's the end of the 8th, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the 9th and final inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Mets turn the bat. Let's see what the Mets can do to turn the bat at the top of the 9th. The 3 Mets facing the bat top of the 9th be Luis Torres, Brett Baty, and Tyrone Taylor. That was insurance. Say sorry to Zach Wheeler for not giving him a run support. I know, right? And the team should say that because they didn't get him something. Yeah, what's the last in the Phillies? Been up 10 runs. I don't know what the last thing they did. Mets is all still pitching. So coming to bat for the Mets, we have Luis Torres on the bat for the Mets, and the Mets plays away 0. It's top of the 9th. Here we go. Max is all got a pitch because they're Lewis, ready for it. Runner comes to go, strikes on one. And Max is all got a pitch for Lewis, ready for it. Lewis to lines out to the right field of Nick Castellanos. And Lewis to is out. So coming up next, the bat for the Mets, we have Vetti. Coming next, the bat for the Mets. No Mets playing no Rays. 1 out. Bottom the top of the ninth. Here we go. Next is all got a pitch when you ready for it. Runner comes goes all well. And Max is all got another pitch when you get ready for it. Runner comes goes. That's strike one to 1-1. And Max is all got another pitch when you get ready for it. And Red Vetti extra time on you. And Red Vetti give up any moments his one base holes. And Max is all got another pitch when you Red Vetti grounds out to the second base and Button starts to the first base and out came in time. And Red Vetti is out. So coming next, the bat for the Mets, we had Tyrone Taylor next to bat for the Mets. The Mets plays a base, 2 outs, bottom of the top of the ninth. Here we go. Mets is all got a pitch for you. Mets is all got a pitch coming for you. For you, Tyrone, get ready for it. Well, you swing it down with the 5-0s on 1. And Max is all got another pitch for you, Tyrone, get ready for it. Tyrone Taylor flies out to the right field and Nick Castellanos. And Tyrone Taylor's out. And that's the ball game. Final score is 10-2. Phillies win. So the Phillies will advance on the 46 and 30 on the season. The Mets will advance on to 45 and 31 the season. And yeah. And the Phillies will get the 46 win. The Mets will get the 31st loss. And yeah. Not a good game for the Mets though. Not a good game for the Mets at all, you know. They couldn't make the Phillies like, you know, the Mets couldn't get there, so. And your winning pitcher of tonight's game is Tanner Banks, who moves to 2-0 on the season with a 3.70 ERA. You got that as a winning pitcher, so hey, you got that one, so yeah. So, you know, and the Phillies take game 1 at home from the Mets. You know, Zach really didn't get the win because of the way he played. He didn't get the win, but you know what? It's okay. It's okay, because, you know. Yeah, so they sing the song. It was singing. There's a lot. There's a lot. Get your hand on the ground. There's a lot to be learned. Someone coming, but he's got high hopes. He's got high hopes. He's got high and high in the sky. So when you start the bingo, start of letting go, just remember that it. Woo! Once there goes another word machine. Once there goes another word machine. Once there goes another word machine. Let's go Heinz. The hunt for Red October. So good. Thank you guys for watching. Shout out to Star 9 on the stream. Shout out to Mike Green on the stream. Shout out to Dave So Charlie on the stream. Shout out to King Jaden on the stream. And yeah, guys, I will be streaming the Phillies versus guys, I will be streaming the Phillies versus the New York Mets for game number 2. Game number 2. Game number 2. Round number 2 of the 3-game series tomorrow, guys. And I think that game is going to be at, what time the game is? Hold on, let me take it, okay. So, yeah. And that's going to be, guys, I will be seeing the Phillies versus the New York Mets for game number 2, round number 2 of the 3-game series tomorrow night at 7:15 p.m. on my YouTube channel, guys. So let's see how the Phillies going to do tomorrow night, you know, against the Mets. And we got Mick April pitching tomorrow night, so that's even good, too. And that game's going to be on Fox, guys, so So yeah, we already got one game up from the Mets. We took the number one spot again, y'all, at 46 and 30. So the Mets are number two with 45 and 31. So not a good look for the Mets right now. As you know. Yeah, so the pitching matchup for tomorrow's game is going to be Mick Abel versus So we got Mick Abel versus Griffin Cannon tomorrow. So Mick Abel is going to be 2-0 the season with 17 strikeouts and a 2.21 ERA. And Griffin Cannon is 6-3 on the season with 63 strikeouts and a 3.80 ERA. So let's see if the Phillies can try to help Mick Abel tomorrow night and get him his third win at home in front of the Philly fans and see if that works and we can make the Mets look bad in the series. So, stuff like that. But that being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Friday night. And I will see you guys tomorrow night for the next Phillies regular season live play. Let's go Phillies, Jane. Let's beat the Mets tomorrow night at home with McGable on the bum. 7:15 start, and the game's gonna be on Fox. So Saturday night, so nationally, we're gonna be national television tomorrow night, guys, on Fox. And you know how that goes. Saturday night baseball on Fox, y'all. That's gonna be interesting. So yep. Like you said, the Humber Rat like the Philly captain saying. Yep. So yeah. See you guys tomorrow night.